Well, I thought it was an overall really good team win for us. You know, I look at the final score and you kind of think back to the first half there, the first 5, 6, 7 minutes of the game. You know what? One of the things that helped us win tonight really started right there, and that's our bench. You know, those 5 guys came in, they did a great job. And like I had mentioned several times, the strength of our team is that there's not a big difference between the guys who start the game and several of the players who come in off the bench. And I thought our bench really did an outstanding job. It's one of the reasons that you look at the rebounding totals, that we were able to, against a very physical team, do a really good job, 41 to 22 on the glass. And also, just no magic potion here, Derek Williams was by far the best player on the court. I mean, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 9 for 10 from the floor. He was dominant, and every time he caught the ball, I think he scored. So it's the combination of our bench and Derek tonight, our rebounding, that allowed us to have a good win.
Did you intend to sub the 5 guys in like that at one time?
No, the first flurry of the game went long. The first media timeout was closer to 12 minutes than it was at 16. So the first 5 guys really got winded, like they should have. And so we just put all new players in. But we're comfortable doing that. You know, I don't have all the answers of only playing 2 games. Like, is there a certain minute amount, or how is it going to change? I think that's yet to be determined. But what we do have is a lot of competition on a daily basis and a lot of different players contributing, and that certainly has to be the strength of our team besides Derek, just as an individual player.
That opening flurry, do you think they were caught off guard by New Mexico State speed, or what was going on in that first flurry?
No, I mean, our starting point guard and 2 guard was 2 for 14. You know, you can make the argument it's really hard to win when you're starting point guard and 2 guard with 2 for 14. Now, I do think that both Momo and Kyle did some really good things. Kyle, in particular, had some great passes to Derek. You know, Momo ended the game with 5 assists, and they played through the fact that they didn't make shots. But, you know, early, they had a zone defense up, and, you know, we weren't shooting the ball well. Jordan Mays hit a 3, Brendan Lavender hit a 3, Kevin Parham hit a 3. Next thing you know, things started to go our way.
What can those 2 guys do on a night when maybe they're not shooting well? I mean, outside of it, defensively, were you happy with what they did?
Yeah, and you know, that's something that they have to do. You know, New Mexico State shot 39% for the game, and I think that's 2 opponents we've done a good job. Our man-to-man defense is better. We're a little bit bigger. We're a little bit older. We use our bench, and you know, the effort level on defense so far is good, and I think we can get better. But like I mentioned a lot, we have a much higher starting point with the things we do as a team this year than we ever did a year ago in November.
Just in general, are you surprised? Do you feel even better after a game like this? I mean, this is supposed to be one of your tougher home games.
No, you know, the thing that I'm really proud of our team, New Mexico State physically is as big as you're going to find. I mean, you look at some of the players who come off of their bench, you know, where they have an advantage is, you know, they have a 6'8" small forward. They have a number of big players who come in the post. So for us to get 15 offensive rebounds against them and rebound 41 to 22 is a great thing for us.
You see